RJ Young, Fox Sports, #1 ranked show. Also a Sooner, a diehard Sooner fan.
We got a mic for you.
There we go. We got a mic.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, RJ.
Is this mic working?
It might be. Am I working?
Can you guys hear RJ?
Okay.
We can hear RJ.
Oh, awesome. That's so great.
Hey, real quick. Boomer! Boomer!
Okay,
We're just going to do that for an hour, I think, and then just like everybody high five.
They'll be like, how's the show? Well, best one yet.
We
Best
said
one yet.
Boomer 1,000
RJ,
times.
can you tell us, as two people not from here, what does Oklahoma football, what do the Sooners mean to this place?
I mean, we got the Thunder down the road, but this is the protein, right?
Ooh.
This is the one.
Literally, so you've been paying players, is what you're saying. You've
And Nebraska fans, they know this. More All-Americans than Nebraska, more Heisman Trophy winners than Nebraska, more conference champions than Nebraska. Hey, Nebraska, you guys got to show up tomorrow. We're going to get a game.
Oh.
Oh, we love this. We love it.
I'm asking.
I asked the crowd this. I asked the crowd this. You're the one with the microphone, so we'll ask you now. What does, as a guy who's grown up watching Oklahoma football, I imagine you're old enough to remember when the games against Nebraska were semi-competitive. What is it that, like, does that rivalry register with you still? Is tomorrow just another game to you, or is it? Are you buying into the rivalry thing that some of the older Oklahoma fans are conjuring up memories of Barry Switzer and Tom Osborne and all that?
I love all of it, right?
Yeah.
But high school, 2006 for me. The win against Nebraska to clinch the Big 12 championship is my favorite. Mm-hmm. It's my favorite because I have never been so afraid of a quarterback who could not throw, named Eric Crouch. Mm-hmm. I'm around for 69-7, and Scott Frost being the quarterback of that team. Mm-hmm. I'm also around for what I hope is 69-7 tomorrow, Sooners, maybe.
Mm.
We'll see.
What a score prediction. I like that one.
Okay.
I think
But
it was
for me-
72-0 when Blake was coaching
72-0.
them, right? 72-0. No.
72. Did I just hear 72-0?
Yeah. Nebraska won 7-0
You guys
one
forget.
time.
You guys forget that the curse is here, so you might want to adjust your bets. But
No, Nebraska won 72-0 one time. So that was
Oh, I
Nebraska.
thought you meant for
no.
this. I was
He's
like,
saying.
no.
He's saying. I hear what you're saying. He's saying.
Oh,
they
these
won
guys
7-0.
are living. These guys are living in the past.
Sir, you are enjoying
so
the Dos
sorry.
Equis, I see.
Yeah!
All right. Okay. Just making sure. No, but for me, right, the Sooner State.
Yeah.
It's who we are. The name says everything, right? I mean, you know something about this.
Yeah.
You know something about this, right? Matter of fact, I brought props.
You brought props.
I brought props,
We love a good prop.
Uh-oh.
okay? Because
Yeah.
this also...
I don't like that you're looking at me. when
Hey,
you say
but
you
like
brought
this
props.
goes into why I'm here, quite
Okay.
honestly.
Yeah.
Would you mind, sir?
All right, here.
All right, we got some props coming out from RJ here. I hope one's a mini wagon. But
We got. Oh no.
Oh my God!
Okay, so.
I just want to know if it means anything to you.
So I know my get-up. I play a good Oklahoma fan on television. I actually am a Buckeye. I went to Ohio State, and RJ is now trolling me about Baker Mayfield.
No,
What?
no.
What? Again, I
That's
asked
good
RJ.
content. This is just good content.
What-
Take notes. Any sports
How did
journalism
Oklahoma
majors.
fans
just
like
troll
pay
each other?
How did you wipe the history books that nobody remembers that we won in Norman the year before? Like that has been
This
erased
is what
from the
I'm
history
getting
books.
at.
Okay.
Sooner State.
Okay.
Boomers. We show up.
Yeah.
We plant a flag. We take what's yours. We make it ours. Like that's how this fits.
The worst
Oh, man.
part, the
RJ
worst part
Young.
is Baker is on the Browns now, so like everyone in Ohio kind of loves the guy.
I know.
And like no one's mad
It's
about
really
that.
There's nothing you can say
backfired.
about
No
it.
one's mad.
There's
They're like, yeah,
absolutely
go
nothing you can
Browns.
say
We love
about it.
Baker. Yeah, that's awesome. So.
But no, it's things like this, right?
Yeah.
It's Baker becoming the soul of this place in a way that, quite honestly, maybe only the boss has before.
Yeah.
You know? And going into this game tomorrow, I'm reminded of what that tradition means. I'm reminded of the 50 years ago before we were around when this game
Right.
was the biggest game that was ever played.
What are some tenets of Oklahoma football that you think about through the years that I've been aware of Oklahoma football my whole life. Obviously, you got one of the best programs in the country. But if you ask me, like, what, before I came to the school, I had no preconceived notions. I didn't know what I was going to walk into in terms of campus. I didn't know what this crowd was going to be like. They're amazing. The people are great. We're having a great time. But as someone who knows it better than I do, what are some tenets of Oklahoma football for people at home that are like, explain to me what it is that the program's trying to do
Yeah, when you
here.
think Oklahoma football, what are like the first three things that you think of?
I mean, it might be a little bit of recency bias, but one of them is beating Nebraska. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's one. The second has to be the quarterback play, right?
Yeah.
We've been pretty good at this. But what you know about the Sooners is Coach Switzer,
Yes.
right? You know about the King. You know what that means here. You know what half 100 means. We run up the score. We like to score a little football. We like to run a little football. You've heard about our wishbone, right? Back in the day, they used to run this thing that Coach Osborne had. I don't think they run it anything called an option. But, hey, people did not know what winning was before Oklahoma.
Because you said something really interesting to me when RJ and I spoke before this show, and you said that in 1933, the president of the college looked around.
44.
44. I'm doing great with numbers.
No, you're okay.
So everyone
You're okay.
knows. And can you tell the people what you said about bringing something good here?
Right. So, following the Great Depression, right, and the Dust Bowl era, there was not a lot to be proud of in the state of Oklahoma as Dr. George Lynn Cross saw it.
Yep.
OU president at the time. Botanist. He decided a winning football team would raise the self-esteem of the citizens of the state of Oklahoma. So he set about recruiting a head coach who could fulfill expectations of winning. Because between 1922 and about 1944, Oklahoma hadn't won a damn thing.
Yeah.
Then you bring in Jim Tatum,
Yeah.
and you bring in Bud Wilkinson,
Yep.
and you win 3 national championships in the 50s,
Yep.
31-game winning streak, 47-game
47
winning
game
streak,
winning streak, yep.
and ever since it's been pretty much standard to
Smooth
win.
sailing since then. Oh, you brought up Bud Wilkinson. I guess one thing I think of when I think of Oklahoma is the Oklahoma drill that this guy created that has been like, that kind of makes Oklahoma seem hardcore. That he created a drill that the NFL was like, this is too hardcore for us. We have to ban this. What is the legacy of the Oklahoma drill? Does it resonate for is that a point of pride for people around here?
You'll appreciate this, Mark. It's how we pick out our football players. Right? It's the one where the basketball players say, no, we're okay. We're good.
Yeah,
Right?
I played football a little bit, and every time we did the Oklahoma drill, I'd be like, my stomach hurts. I got to go to the bat. I always find a way to not do the Oklahoma drill.
It's not just that. It's also the 3-4, right? The 50 front.
Yep.
That comes from here. Fourth quarters.
Yep.
Raising your fours. That comes from here. Play like a champion.
You know what I was going to say? I was doing
Yeah.
a tour. I saw, here's for the Notre Dame fans over here. Oklahoma has a play like a champion today sign that they slap when they come out. And I said something to the Oklahoma people. I was like, are you just going to rip off Notre Dame? And he was like, no, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
what's
Notre
this doing?
Dame ripped off of us, is what he
Oh.
said. So we had to sign first. So, I don't know. Interesting.
It's all
Makes
branding.
you think. It makes you think. I didn't know that.
No, but the Okie drill, right, was another way of also separating who wanted to play football at a time when you had a bunch of guys that were joining, when I say joining, they were coming on GI Bills to play college football, so you had grown men wanting to play or thought they wanted to play.
Yeah.
So you found out who actually wanted to play football and who wanted to go to college.
RJ, I got one question for you before we let you go. It's tomorrow on game day, besides the football, what is the one thing that when you get in that stadium or that when you experience just gives you chills more than anything else?
So we face each other east and west in the stands, right? North
Okay.
to south is where we play football. So when we go Boomer from the east side, Sooner to the west side, and it's all you'll hear. And it's all Nebraska's football team will hear.
It's either
Can we
side of the
try
stadium.
that? Can we try that?
It's either side of the stadium.
What do you guys think? You want to try it?
Want to try it?
All right.
Boomer and Sooner.
All right.
What side are we?
Let's go with the Boomer side.
So they're the Boomer, and we say Sooner.
No, we're the Boomer.
Okay.
They'll
Well,
play.
okay. I'll follow
ready?
your lead.
Yeah. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Boomer! Boomer! Boomer!
All right.
RJ Young, ladies
RJ Young,
and gentlemen, thank you so
All right,
much.
appreciate you.
It is such a pleasure to have you up here. We'll find you
Do
after.
you want to keep this?
Yeah, you want that,
No,
Mike?
you know what? You can
Okay.
take.
All right. I'll tell you
Put that
what.
on my face.
Okay.
Put that down. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
Someone can win that after the show. Now,
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.